Hi, my name's Gayla Smith, and I have a little business called Smith Girl Arts, through which I do commissions and just paintings in general for people. And today I have a story for you about one of the commissions that I did in 2019, early in 2019. My friend Diane Ryan contacted me about painting a depiction of a wooden boat owned by her and her husband called Squaw Man. I had never done, I had done many boats, but I had never done a Criss Craft before, so I had to up my game and really pay great attention to detail. So, Mom was the word. I had to keep it secret. It was a surprise for his birthday, and he got the painting, and much to my delight, he liked it. And sometime later, I was having a conversation with a man named Matt Zimmerman, who has a wooden boat restoration business going here at Buckeye Lake. And he told me something about Squaw Man that I didn't know. And I thought it was a very interesting story applying to the Buckeye Lake region. I've got Tim Ryan here with me today. And Tim and I are going to go through a boat that I consider to have more than 9 lives, starting from its creation in 1936. Is that what you said? So I'm going to let him start with the birth of this boat, a little bit of history behind it, and how it ended up where it is right now.
Okay, well, thanks. I think what we'd talk about a little bit maybe is this boat ended up at Buckeye Lake at Sayre Brothers Marina, which when it closed was the oldest operating Criss Craft dealer in the world. For over 100 and some years, they were a Criss Craft dealer right here at Buckeye Lake. Bud and his later wife, Zena Sayre, operated the marina. I got to know them in 1976 as my father-in-law was building Zena and Bud a new house here at Buckeye Lake, and the marina was still operating. So as to the boat, and the boat came from Algonac, Michigan, the Criss Craft Corporation. We have the original invoice here of it being shipped to Sayre Brothers Marina in Buckeye Lake on June the 27th, 1936, for it's a 16-foot Criss Craft runabout race boat, and at that time had an 85 horsepower motor in it when it was shipped, for the outstanding price of $875.
Now that was the price of the boat?
That was the price of the boat, but it had a cockpit cover that cost $4.90 also. So for $879, and a deposit was made of $310. And at that time, the boat was being ordered and shipped to the Sayre Brother Marina for the owner, the buyer at that time, of Morgan C. Davies, who was a customer of the Sayres. So the boat, like I say, it was a 1936/37 because it was a mid-year boat, and bought brand new, shipped down here. It has had, up until I got ownership of it, had 4 owners, all of which we have the names that Mrs. Sayre wrote down on every time the boat moved from owner to owner at Buckeye Lake. She would write down who possessed the boat the next time. So in 1982, the boat was being shipped on I-70 headed to Columbus to get some repairs done. And it at that time fell off the trailer on I-70 and became a pile of lumber.
Right. So little did they know the repairs that they needed, they were going to do a lot more repairing, yes.
So it was 1936 lumber laying on the side of the highway. The fortunate thing was that the State Highway Patrol called Sayre Brothers Marina and talked to Bud Sayre, and Bud sent his guys out and literally scooped up the boat, put it in trash cans, trailers, whatever, and brought it back to the marina. And from the middle of 82 until August of 83, the Sayre Brother Marina put the boat back together. And what I have and what Zena kept, and you can see, I mean, it's hard for you guys all to see, but these are all, for instance, timesheets, repair sheets.
Yeah, I'll hold them up a little closer. So Zena was a very meticulous record keeper, and everything that was done to this boat is in this folder.
It's
correct?
in this folder.
Right.
Every staple, every bolt, every, down to something that cost a nickel or cost. I mean, here's a running tab here of 7 cents, 8 cents, 4 cents. But anyway, completely kept everything that was spent and every time sheet that was spent on this boat. And then in 1983, we have antique and wooden boat regattas here at Buckeye Lake, and Bud and Zena Sayre were very active in the Buckeye chapter for the wooden boat regattas, and had since 1980 through 2000 and really 19, we've had a boat show at Buckeye Lake.
And that's actually Bud, right?
And that's actually,
it's actually Bud in the picture.
Boat. So
right.
In August of 83, the boat was put back on the water, completely repaired, completely restored from the accident on the highway. And I think we have a plaque here where it won, 1983, this one right here.
Mm-hmm. I'll hold them up and you can tell me about them.
I think it's second place. Pre-war runabout, is that what it says on it? Let's see what it says.
Best of show.
Oh, best of show.
Best of show, second place.
Best of show.
Right.
And has won multiple awards through the years. In what did we say, Diane? Bud passed away in 1997. Zena passed away in 2015,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But up until that time, the marina has been operating, was, like I say, the oldest operating Criss Craft dealer, and some say the world, some say the United States, so let's go with that. But,
we'll go with the world today, how about that?
Yeah. So in 2013, I had the opportunity to have a conversation with Zena. As I say, we were very, very good friends, very close friends. And she took me to the bank one day and told me to hand her some money, so I handed her some cash for whatever, and she handed me a title to the Squaw Man. And so in 2013, I came in possession of Squaw Man. And
did we say that was the name of the boat?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, she named it that in 1983. The name came from Zena had Indian heritage, and the Squaw Man. The definition of a Squaw Man is a white man married to an Indian woman,
Indian woman,
and living in her tribe.
In her tribe, right?
And
right.
so she called it the Squaw Man, and that name has stayed on the boat to this day. The picture of the Gala painted of the Squaw Man, and you can see here. You can tell a little bit about your painting.
Okay. Diane, when she contacted me about this, she had sent me some pictures just of the boat in the water, just a few different shots, and I love to see, well, first of all, I guess it would have been a lot of Matt's handiwork that was in this boat, and the beautiful hues in the wood, and of course getting the name just right was really important to me. I never paint anything exactly as it looks. I don't know, it's a processing thing, I guess, and my head sees it in a different way, which lends to a style, and so there's always some pretty busy waves whenever water is involved in my paintings, and almost always some sunshine, because I just try to leave that wherever I go. But the boat, I wanted to stay pretty much intact. Doing a wooden boat was new. To get all the little warm colors in there was a challenge. And then, of course, the dock, you know, same thing. So
what's interesting is this is a photograph that was taken of the Squaw man sitting in the dock at Buckeye Lake Yacht Club during the boat show, and you can see the little white plaque over here that's introducing the boat, and then the red lines that are tying the boat off of the dock. So when I got the painting, when Diane gave me the painting, I mean, it is the boat. I mean, Gayla did unbelievable job in reproducing the boat in the painting. So
well,
that's fantastic.
I was honored to be asked, and then Diane went out and had this frame put on it, which I really, really love how she did that, because it pops out the woodwork and etc.
So here you can see, this is 1985, the boat sitting in the water with the white, and it looks exactly like Gayla's painting. I mean,
pull it back up
again. Question. The difference is we have Bud and Zena there sitting in the boat at the dock, but you can tell what a great talent Gayla Smith is as a painter. So
I love the, you know, there was a lot of glamour in the olden days in Buckeye Lake, and just the way Zena has put her outfit together and Bud's hat, it just reminds me of those days of elegance and things like that around here. It's a very nostalgic area, I think. We have a lot of pictures around here from when the park was in existence, the Buckeye Lake, well, the amusement park.
Sure.
And, you know, was the amusement park in existence when this picture was taken? How old do you think this picture is?
This would be 85.
Probably gone by then, yeah.
So what Gayla had made mention of, I think you mentioned Matt Zimmerman and Zimmerman Boat Works. So in 2013, I had Matt completely go over the Squaw man, refinish it, any flaws that were there. There were a couple of things that weren't exactly kosher to the original appearance of the boat, and Matt is such a meticulous guy and an eye for restoring and making it be back to original, and he made those changes on the boat. So I had the opportunity to Zena see the boat once we got it all done and put back in the water for a boat show that year, actually. And she was, you know, beside herself to see it completely refinished and redone again. But you know, we're very fortunate at Buckeye Lake to have the history that we have, and still have people like Gayla, who's born in, you know, from here, and doing paintings and keeping us musically entertained and so forth, and Matt Zimmerman, who can restore things and boats and keep them on the water. So it's and have the yacht club and so forth. But we're very fortunate at the lake to have the history and have people that want to take care of it.
Keep it alive, yeah. This boat has definitely has more than 9 lives, and I feel about boats that they have souls, every one of them, and this one is a very special case. I think that the soul in this boat just transcends its lifetime, and I think it will. So I think I would love to say thank you to Tim and Diane for participating in this video. I would like to thank Matt Zimmerman for his craftsmanship, his friendship, and turning me on to this story. I hope that you enjoyed it. You can see my artwork by going to www.smithgirlarts.com, and also I'm known to sing a tune or two, and you can find my music schedule at gaylasmith.com. Thanks again for listening, and hope to see you again soon.